So we got a couple of questions today. First one is, what is light duty? And then another one that's kind of connected to that is, I was put on light duty and my employer or my job does not have light duty work. So what can I expect, or what happens with my claim? So let's cover light duty. When you go to your doctor for a work injury, the doctor can say you're full duty, no restrictions, you can get back to work, congratulations. Or they can say you're out of work completely. Those are the two extremes. But there's one other one, and that's light duty. So what is it? It's where they say, we don't want you lifting more than 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 25 pounds, up to the doctor. We don't want you standing for an extended period of time. We don't want you sitting for an extended period of time. We don't want you putting pressure on your knee if it's a knee injury. We don't want you using a hand, your left hand, if you hurt your left hand. And so light duty, also known as limited duty or modified duty, is where you are able to go back to work, but not in a full duty capacity, meaning you do have medical limitations. And so depending upon what those light duty restrictions are, well then your job or obligation, at least in the state of Georgia, is to let your employer know what are your restrictions. Do you have any restrictions? Yes, I have light duty restrictions. Here they are. And the employer then has the opportunity to say, okay, you know that we do heavy work here. I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to accommodate your restriction and send you home. Or they can say, okay, I need you over in the office, but I never work in the office. Why are you sending me in the office? Well, they can create a light duty job for you. And depending upon what it is, as long as it fits within your medical restrictions, they are allowed to do that. And if you say, well, I don't want to do that, that's not what I do, they can deny paying you income benefits. So you really want to think long and hard about that, or you want to speak with your workers' compensation attorney if you have one. So when the employer cannot accommodate and will not create a job for you for your light duty restrictions, well, then you are entitled to income benefits called temporary partial disability, because you're partially disabled temporarily. And so those can be calculated pretty easily. However, the important thing is, can your employer accommodate your light duty restrictions, or are they not going to accommodate them? And something else that may help you out in determining kind of where you sit in your claim is, are they going to bring you back? Are you going to get better? If not, you may want to consider speaking with a workers' compensation attorney. My office practices here in the state of Georgia, but you may want to obtain consultation with someone in whatever state you got injured in. Talk about what your rights are, and then, of course, what your options are. Because there are a lot of different options. It just depends on if you are able to go back physically and if you want to go back. And then, of course, if the employer wants you back. I hope this information's been helpful. We'll see you on the next video.